Tell my mama I'm going away rodeoing, and I won't be back for probably some years. I'm gonna try my luck in the roping and the bucking, and I'll walk tall, for I love beating all my fears. Now the arena life is tough and the money's always tight, and my bed's too often just a piece of ground. But I got friends, more than enough, each one will back me in a fight, and then see me through to ride another round. Now I've broken every bone I own, I've ridden every beast, from Kapunda to the chutes at Camel Wheel. But the friendship that I've found makes me rich from west to east, with a wealth that only cowboys ever feel. Tell my mama I'm going away rodeoing, and I won't be back for probably some years. I'm gonna try my luck in the roping and the bucking, and I'll walk tall, for I love beating all my fears. Tell my mama I'm going away rodeoing, and I won't be back for probably some years. I'm gonna try my luck in the roping and the bucking, and I'll walk tall, for I love beating all my fears. There's been times when I've been down with a Brahmin overhead, and his mind's been set on making mince of me. But my guardian angel clown, with his guts and level head, has risked his life to get this cowboy free. Now they're a beast so mean and rank that they make your blood run cold. Just to mount them takes your last reserve of try. But they're money in the bank to enjoy when I grow old, for the whole world knows young cowboys never die. Tell my mama I'm going away rodeoing, and I won't be back for probably some years. I'm gonna try my luck in the roping and the bucking, and I'll walk tall, I'll walk tall, I'll walk tall, for I love beating all my fears.
Good morning and welcome to you all. My name is Rhonda Edwards, and it's my privilege to be conducting this service for Martin O'Dwyer, affectionately known as Marty. The family express their gratitude to you all for joining them today and for commemorating the unique relationship that you had with Marty. For those that are unable to be with us in person today, we will be recording the service through our live stream function, so welcome to you as well. Those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day, unseen, unheard, and always near, still loved, still missed, and very dear. This quote beautifully captures the everlasting presence of Marty in your hearts, even though he has passed away. It acknowledges the continued connection and love you feel for him in your sorrow. Grief reminds us that love is our most valued commodity. Grief never ends, but it changes. It is a passage, it is not a place to stay. Grief is not a sign of weakness, nor a lack of faith. It is the price of love. So be kind to yourselves, as the healing process cannot be forced or hurried, and it certainly cannot be compared to others. Our hearts reach out to Marty's daughter, Michelle, son, Dwayne, fondly known as Bear, and daughter-in-law, Lisa. Marty was a proud Poppy Martin to Emily and Alex, Alana and Matthew, as well as a great grandpoppy to little Oliver. Marty was a much-loved brother and brother-in-law to Frank and Lorna, Margaret and Glyn, Ronnie and Kevin, and Anne, all deceased, and to Des, Geraldine and Arthur, Irene and Wayne, and Mary and Ken. Marty was a fond uncle to his nieces and nephews. For everyone here today, Marty's strong-willed presence will definitely be remembered by you all. I'd like to now share a couple of poems chosen by Marty's son Bear, which really depict two of his dad's greatest passions, trucking and fishing. The first is titled The Trucker. Before the big haul, he checks just once more. Then it's up those stairs to climb in the cab door. It'll be his home for the next day or three. Just a stretched road ahead, as far as he can see. The engine starts rumbling. The brakes are checked too. It has to be safe to see his load through. So he sets off into the sunset to drive all night. Has to get there early and get the job done right. Others on the road often make his life tough, doing crazy things, think they're made of hard stuff. But the real strong bloke is the driver of the truck, busting his gut just to make an honest buck. The reward at the end is to enjoy a cold beer, dressed in shorts and singlet and full of good cheer. A truckie's life isn't always easy, that's sure. But the road is his home and not always a chore. Now he's gone forever to that big road in the sky where the highways are smooth and no one passes by. Those wheels are rolling forever without fuel, no maintenance, no new tyres. He won't even need tools. No speed limits, no coppers, no cameras in sight. He can push the pedal to the metal and simply drive all night. No logbooks to fill out, no hoons passing at dark. He's forever home behind the wheel, always safely in your heart. Great choice of poem. Thank you so much for that, Bear. The second poem that we've chosen is Gone Fishing. Life's chores assigned to me, I did deliver. So put me on a boat on the Murray River. Please send along my fishing pole, for I've been invited to the fishing hole, where every day is a day to fish, to fill your heart with every wish. Don't worry or feel sad for me. I'm fishing, and that's where I want to be. We will miss each other for a while, but you will come and bring your smile. That won't be long, you will see, till we're together, you and me. To all of those that think of me, be happy, as I am now free. And if others wonder why I'm missing, just tell them I've gone fishing. Another beautiful poem, thank you. Born in Cobram, Marty maintained a deep connection to the area, and in particular the beautiful Murray River. Despite his work leading him to various corners of Australia, his heart always found solace in the familiar embrace of his hometown. Marty, with his rugged exterior, seldom allowed people into his inner circle, but those privileged enough recognised him as an extremely loyal and considerate man, particularly to his family and friends. His tendency for occasional pranks, often involving snakes, a creature he fearlessly handled, became legendary. Marty's mischievous streak added an element of surprise to handshakes, as he delighted in slipping a baby python in the sleeve of his jacket. Those who shook his hands with him found themselves in a suspenseful grip, only to be startled by the unexpected appearance of the slithery surprise. Marty's educational journey took him through Catamatite East Primary School, St Joseph's in Cobram, and finally Assumption College in Kilmore. Despite not finding academia his forte, he developed a keen interest and expertise in agriculture. His nomadic lifestyle led him through diverse roles, from harvesting sugarcane in Innisfail to hay baling, working in a piggery, and even cultivating lucerne for the CSIRO. Marty's hands-on experience in various facets of farming shaped his knowledge and appreciation for the agricultural world. Marty's career extended beyond farming as he ventured into excavation and driving trucks full of tomatoes and grain. Remarkably, even after officially retiring, Marty would occasionally help out and transfer a load to its destination. Marty had a mechanical mindset, and harnessing his skill in fixing cars and machinery, he transitioned into restoring old bulldog tractors in his later years. His passion for these vintage machines became evident as he proudly displayed them at Antique Machinery Days and the Cobram Show. He did, that's right. Marty had a deep affinity with animals, in particular dogs and horses. Throughout his life, he immersed himself into breeding red heelers, dedicating time to not only their pedigree, but also their training in tricks. One standout accomplishment was one red heeler's ability to pull a 10-shilling note out of Marty's pocket. This extraordinary trick not only highlighted the intelligence of the dog, but also reflected Marty's skill as a devoted trainer. Marty's passion for horses propelled him into the thrilling domain of the rodeo circuit, earning him widespread respect amongst fellow riders. His aptitude in the sport was noted by regular features in the Hoof and Horns magazine, detailing his triumph along the rodeo circuit. Despite accumulating numerous trophies over the years, Marty's true reward lay in the camaraderie and friendships forged within this tight-knit community. And I was told that many times, without warning, Marty and his mates would arrive at his mum and dad's. His mum, renowned for her hospitality, never failed to welcome them with abundance of food and always showcased her creativity by sewing rodeo shirts for Marty and his friends. Fond memories linger with Marty's siblings, despite their age difference. In her youth, Mary recalls waiting in the car whilst her parents attended to some errands. Marty, spotting his younger sister, would generously offer her money to buy some lollies. Whilst Mary doesn't remember whether she had the courage to leave the car, she definitely took the money. Other cherished memories, such as swimming in the river, rabbiting, camping, and sharing special moments around a campfire with a glass of Shiraz, stand as timeless treasures for Marty's family. As I mentioned before, fishing also held a special place in Marty's heart, bringing him much joy. Whether it was navigating the river in his tinny or casting a line alongside the banks, he always held a steadfast belief that he would reel in the big Murray cod. And whilst that anticipated catch may not have materialised as he hoped, the pursuit itself continued to offer Marty moments of simple pleasures of being by the water. 2 years ago, Marty received a life-altering diagnosis, dementia. This news shook the foundation of his world and that of his loved ones. Despite the hardships, Marty's spirit remained resilient, and even as dementia slowly stole fragments of his memory, his essence continued to shine through in moments of clarity and connection, and he continued to find great comfort in enjoying a can of 4X beer. When we think about Marty's life, there is so much to reflect upon, and so I'd like to now invite anyone who would like to come forward and say a few words, or perhaps share a personal memory they have of him. I know it can be very daunting to get up. Good on you.
Thanks. Hi, my name's Alana. I'm Bear's daughter. My grandfather gave us a lot as kids. Ooh, that's hard. And he told us some silly stories. We were just talking about it last night, and Emily said, "How did he lose his finger?" Because we don't really know.
Mary, do you know?
Because he used to tell us he lost it picking his nose.
Does anyone know?
He used to tell us that he would only wear pink fairy pyjamas to bed. He also introduced me to things that I didn't really like his terrible country music. And cod cooked in milk. It was disgusting. But yeah, the best thing that he gave us was our dad. Yeah, Dad is amazing. He's come through a lot in his life. He's faced a lot of challenges. Wasn't always easy, but he's been able to provide us what he couldn't have. That's like a stable home and somewhere to come home to all the time. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, that's all.
Thanks, Alana. It takes a lot of courage to get up and speak, especially about somebody you love so much, so thank you very much. I'd like to now share another reading chosen by Bear, titled When I'm Gone. When I come to the end of my journey and I travel my last weary mile, just forget if you can that I ever frowned, and remember only the smile. Forget unkind words I've spoken. Remember some good I have done. Forget that I ever had heartache, and remember I had loads of fun. Forget that I've stumbled and blundered and sometimes fell by the way. Remember I have fought some hard battles and won ere the close of day. Then forget to grieve for my going. I would not have you sad for a day. But in summer just gather some flowers and remember the place where I lay. And come in the shade of the evening when the sun paints the sky in the west. Stand for a few minutes beside me and remember only my best. Marty's life was guided by his Christian principles, characterised by a deep sense of fairness and genuine concern for others. His interactions were marked by decency and respect for everyone he knew. In tribute to these values, I invite you to now join me as we say the Lord's Prayer together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. In the wake of losing someone, we take on the role of preserving their stories, safeguarding their memories, and inheriting their legacy. Cherishing the memories you have of Marty and speaking of him frequently is a heartfelt way to keep his spirit alive in your hearts. These memories are precious gems that reflect the love, laughter, and the special moments you shared with him. We are now returning Marty to nature. Marty, we thank you. Thank you for the good times. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your love and laughter. Thank you for being you. You have filled your niche and accomplished your tasks. You leave this world a richer place than you found it. Continue your journey, Marty, with the love of everyone here. Be reunited with family and friends gone before you. And continue to fish for that elusive Murray cod. You will live on in the hearts of everyone you touched and nurtured whilst you lived on this earth. And holding the thoughts of Marty in your hearts means for you that whilst death does end a life, it doesn't end a relationship. Here now, in this final act, we tenderly and reverently commit the body of our dear friend Marty to the elements from which all life comes, and in the end, all life returns. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Faces in the photograph have faded, and I can't believe he'll look so much like me. For it's been 10 years today since I left for old Cork Station, saying I won't be back till the droving's done. For the rain never falls on the dusty Diamantina, and a drover finds it hard to change his mind. For the years have surely gone like the drays from old Cork Station, and I won't be back till the droving's done. Well, it seems like the sun comes up each morning, sets me up, then takes it all away. For the dreaming by the light of the campfire at night ends with the burning by the day. For the rain never falls on the dusty Diamantina, and a drover finds it hard to change his mind. For the years have surely gone like the drays from old Cork Station, and I won't be back till the droving's done. Sometimes I think I'll settle back in Sydney, but it's been so long it's hard to change my mind. For the cattle trail goes on, and the fences roll forever, and I won't be back till the droving's done. For the rain never falls on the dusty Diamantina, and a drover finds it hard to change his mind. For the years have surely gone like the drays from old Cork Station, and I won't be back till the droving's done. For the rain never falls on the dusty Diamantina, and a drover finds it hard to change his mind. For the years are surely gone like the drays from Old Cork Station, and I won't be back till the droving's done.
Marty is no longer bound by this world, but becomes a part of it, ready for his spiritual journey. Treasure the memory of his words, his character, and his values, and commit to your hearts his love and friendship. We leave him in peace, and with respect we all bid him farewell. May his spirit and his strength continue to inspire you all. Thank you. That does conclude our service today. On behalf of the family, I'd like to thank you once again for your presence here and for the love and the support that you have shown them. On behalf of the family, I'd also like to say a special thank you to the wonderful staff at Otray House who have lovingly cared for Marty. The family would like to invite you to join them for some refreshments at the Cobram Bowling Club, and this is a great opportunity for you to share your memories of Marty. In a moment, you'll have an opportunity to place a leafy tribute on Marty's coffin as you say your own personal goodbyes. Take this time to reflect on the special connection that you had with him and the many ways that he helped shape your lives. And whilst we listen to Slim Dusty's Leave Him in the Long Yard, we are reminded of Marty's accomplished life, enriched with diverse experiences, remarkable stories, and cherished memories. Thank you.
Yes, he's looking kind of jaded, and his sight is not the best, and the hair around his muzzle's turning grey. He has seen 100 musters, and I think it's only fair that we leave him in the long yard here today. He was broken in the 60s, maybe 63 or 4, and never faltered, always seemed to be on hand. Never have I seen him beaten by a bullock in the bush, and at night watch he was pick of all the land. So leave him out there in the long yard, do not rush him. Leave him out there with his mate, the bully bay. Leave him there till after smoke, oh, then we'll catch him, pull his tail and turn him out today. Hey. Oh yes, he's looking kind of jaded, and his sight is not the best, and the hair around his muzzle's turning grey. He has seen 100 musters, and I think it's only fair that we leave him in the long yard here today. He's entitled to some kindness in return for all he's been. Now he's failing and his step is getting slow. Let him squander his last summers by the river with his mates, in the paddock where the sweetest grasses grow. So leave him out there in the long yard, do not rush him. Leave him out there with his mate, the bully bay, with his mate that he can graze and he can laze with. Leave him there and we will turn him out today. Leave him out there in the long yard, do not rush him. Leave him out there with his mate, the bully bay, with his mate that he can graze and he can laze with. I'll leave him there and we will turn him out today. Leave him there and we will turn him out today.
looking forward, looking back. I've come a long way down the track, got a long way left to go, making songs from what I know, making sense of what I've seen. All the love we've had between you and I along the track, looking forward, looking back. There are strange days full of change on the way, but we'll be fine. Unlike some, I'll be leaning forward to see what's coming, looking forward, looking back. I've come a long way down the track, got a long way left to go, making songs from what I know. If I'm alone at night, I can see through all triviality of the day, and I'm okay. I just think of those who are dear to me, looking forward, looking back. I've come a long way down the track, got a long way left to go, making songs from what I know, making songs from what I know, looking for